All right, I guess we'll start the Bassmaster Southern Open stop number 1 vlog right here. Not on Lake Harris right now, I'm actually on Toho. Trolling motoring back to the ramp. It's Saturday, Bassmaster Open starts Thursday. Supposed to start practice tomorrow on Sunday. Jumped into the local ABA tournament here on Toho Saturday. Full moon, it's hot, I figured they'd probably be chewing really well. Probably have a good shot at it if I get on some fish and get some momentum going for the Open. But about 1 minute into heading out for the day, drop RPMs, come off a plane, and my motor's knocking, so that is not good. So we're trolling motoring in right now to Big Toho Marina. I think this tournament is a scrap. We're heading in, gonna look at this motor, see what's up. I'm hoping I didn't blow it up, but I don't know, it sounds pretty bad right now. So heading in and seeing what we can't do about this motor. Try to get us out on the water tomorrow, hopefully start Bassmaster practice, and I don't know, we'll see what happens. If not, I'm gonna be calling up some buddies and seeing if we can't borrow a boat for this thing. So we'll see what happens, guys. I'll keep you updated. Hopefully we're out on the water soon. All right, so we got confirmation, power head is blown. Not good. So today is Sunday. First official day of practice starts tomorrow, Monday. I was planning on getting out on the water starting today and practicing Sunday through Wednesday, but don't have a boat right now. So heading over to Harris and gonna meet up with somebody that you guys might know.
Oh God, they're up here on the right hand side.
Rob, who's this guy right here?
just give it a sec. You want to see the most happiest campers in the world?
Yeah,
they're right here.
Already into a little verbal altercation this morning. They still out here? I think they might have left.
You guys couldn't tell, out here on Harris, Rob Terkla, LunkersTV. Gonna be showing him around a little bit, doing a little bit of pre-fishing for the both of us. He's fishing all the Bass Opens, all the Toyota series, so probably gonna be working together a little bit in these tournaments. Like you guys saw before, I blew my power head, so I don't have a boat right now. So we jumped in the boat here with Rob. I'm supposed to be picking up my buddy's boat tonight. Shout out to Marlon, he's gonna be letting me borrow his boat. So he's doing some service stuff on it right now, and then I'm gonna go pick it up tonight from him and start official practice tomorrow. But we're gonna be out here on Harris a little bit, scouting around, seeing what we can't find out here. 250 boats in this tournament, so all the usual spots are gonna be packed with boats. So we're gonna try to find something a little bit out of the way that we can't get on a few fish, but we'll see how it goes out there. Stay tuned.
God, dude, I would have never, ever have done this.
Hopefully we can get bit on it.
But I almost feel like I found too much grass. That one area, there's too much grass. There was 30 boats there yesterday.
BFL last weekend, I don't know if you looked at the results of that at all. It took 29.9.
That's pretty good.
And the weights were all, I mean, it was like 29, 27, 26. Like you had to have 20 to be in the top 10. 13 and a half a day in the Open will probably go a long way. I don't think, probably not top 10, but you'll have a good finish.
Have you seen the grass in Griffin?
They do, yeah. I got one.
Yeah. Deep.
Oh, yeah. Feels like
get him out.
There it comes. Not a bad one either.
Holy
Here we go. Not a bad. Look at that. Look how he ate that thing too.
Oh my God.
He choked it. Yeah.
Okay.
If you can get 5 of these, you'll be doing pretty good. There we go.
That makes me pretty happy. At least we got one. I was not expecting this grass.
Really?
Think I should keep with the bandito?
I would until if I get like another bite or something. Yeah. That's probably like a 4, almost a 4. You think?
That's definitely a 4.
All right.
That's good. So, give me a chance to learn lakes I don't know anything about. Oh, Okay, you know what?
Senko
I just
time.
learned something. I just flipped all in there.
Yeah, you were power pulled down,
Yes.
flipping all that
All
stuff.
that.
And I flipped the Senko. I mean, it's not a big one, but it tells.
No.
It might tell you something.
Tells us more than I just flipped in there the entire time.
You flipped it pretty good,
I flipped
too.
it pretty good all around. You know what? Not even gonna, as much as I love that thing, we're gonna go ahead and just banditos.
Why'd you get bit like the first time?
So funny. Bass are the most temperamental. Just don't even ask questions. Just switch it up.
Got him. Oh, there you go. There you go. Did he come off? God. Broke you?
Broke off.
What the heck?
This is a new braid that we're trying.
Thumbs down on that one.
I mean, this is not.
That shouldn't. I mean, you had him out too. It wasn't like
Yeah.
he was even hung up like, or anything.
I told you, I'm trying a whole bunch. I was actually talking to him about this. I'm trying every kind of braid, just testing everybody else's products. Where's that box at? Trying to leave that one alone.
You want me to strip this one still?
Yeah, go ahead. This one.
There's one.
There you go.
That's a good one. Yeah, not bad. Look at that chunky one. Jeez, look at that. The hook popped right out too.
Yeah, it did. Oh, hey.
That's there you go.
That's good.
Nice. Yeah, that one's not a post spawn. I don't know. That one might just be feeding up in that grass, nice and thick.
That's the first non-post spawn fish I've seen.
That we've seen out here.
Since I've actually been on the Harris chain.
Not a bad fish. You get 5 of those, you'll be doing pretty good in the tournament. You're not gonna win it with those, but you'll have a good finish with those.
A lot better than last time.
Yeah.
If we keep getting bit through here, I might actually have a little more confidence in actually
in doing it.
Because we usually when I come to Florida, we don't flip Kissimmee grass ever.
Yeah, Rob was just saying there's not really any flipping stuff in Texas. It's all hardwood.
Yeah, hardwood. There's no Kissimmee grass.
When you come down here, it's all about the grass.
Yeah.
There's one. It's a good one too.
That is a very good one. Damn.
I don't know, it might be worth grinding out here if you get bites like this.
I was on the outer edge too.
Way outside. Like literally the furthest edge you could flip.
We've been punching all the inside.
But the 4-pounder earlier was in the inside. So I don't know. That's another healthy one too. I mean, the fish that we're catching out here have been decent quality. I don't know.
Things that make you go.
All right.
Yeah. I'll talk later on. I'll let you know if I get my ass handed.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me know how it goes, and I'll keep in touch and let you know if I figure out anything over the next few days. Good, appreciate it.
It's good meeting you.
Alright guys, this is going to be the rig for this week, since I moved my motor up. Got Marlon's old Triton, seen it in a few videos. Shout out to Marlon, saved me for this tournament.
No worries, anytime.
Yep, so hopefully we can get it done out of the Triton this week.
It's had a lot of biggins in it, so you should be able to put some more in there.
Marlon's
hopefully
put
this
a lot of
weekend.
biggins in it. I've put a lot of biggins in it fishing with Marlon too, so it's got some big fish history. We'll see if we can't continue it and go out there and win this open. Alright, game plan for today. Launched out here on Harris, and I'm gonna check some offshore stuff today, just to see if some of those fish have moved out. A lot of these fish have been spawning, so I'm thinking maybe some of these post spawners have moved back out to like summertime type stuff. It's been really warm, so Gonna go check some brush piles, some shell bars, some offshore grass, stuff like that, and just see if some of those fish have moved off, because that's gonna be something that I don't think a lot of people are gonna check. So if I do find a few fish out there, definitely be something that I might have to myself or very little pressure on. So that's what we're gonna do for today, and just see if we can't get on something out there. There's one little guy. Could be a good sign though. Abandoned the offshore pattern that I had in mind pretty early on. It's white capping out there out on the main lake, so decided to come up shallow. It was kind of impossible to fish offshore in this kind of wind, and not being in my boat and having all my graphs the way I have them set up is kind of hard to line up on everything, and with the wind blowing I just decided to not deal with it today. If it's not so windy later on in practice, I might go out and try it, but if not, then we're just gonna stick to shallow fishing and see how it goes. But we'll see if we can't get a few more right here around this area. What's up?
What are you doing, bud?
Good, how you doing?
Well, right now I think I'm comfortable enough to stay on Harris.
Yeah?
I do. I think I'm actually running all new water.
Okay.
And I'm getting bit still.
Doing the same kind of stuff we were doing yesterday?
Same thing.
Alright.
I went back into a canal, Little Harris, to kind of check it out, you know.
Yeah.
See if there was any bedding fish. The water temps was 73 and a half. I'm not about it. So now I'm coming back to Big Harris.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up and do that 9th Street area. There's some pads over there I want to look at. I don't know. I think do you know a lot of areas that have that 6 to 7 foot range of oh, and I found a shad spawn this morning.
Oh, did you? Were they biting in it?
They were. I didn't catch any while they were doing it, but they were munching on them. They were up on. If you went down that bank, they were all up inside there munching on the shad.
Okay.
But I didn't really know how to catch them very well up inside that.
Did you try a swim jig or anything?
I didn't try a swim jig. I was just kind of actually watching them.
Yeah.
Make sure they were bass, and I think they were bass. They could. I guess they could have been crappie as well, right? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if they look like decent sized blow-ups and stuff, I'm sure they were bass.
A lot of them weren't though. So, but I caught a couple fish on that point. Anyway,
Yeah.
For BSS?
BSS, yep.
There's been 100 boats in here, man.
Yeah, I figured.
Are you fishing as a pro or non-boat?
Yeah, as a pro. Yeah, so I probably won't fish canals unless I really find a big one on a bed or something, because I know everybody's going up and down all of them. Appreciate it. There he is. Little guy. But first one off a brush pile out here, so I don't know what to think about that, being that he's so small, but at least there's some kind of activity out here. See if we can't get a little bit bigger one. All right, I just casted my crankbait off. So I casted my crankbait off.
everybody out here stuck. I don't know. It's okay. All the fish are catching those over here.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Cause I flipped like down like a bunch of lines down this bank and then into Little Harris, and it was like nothing.
Yeah, I flipped this one this morning. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one this morning. Nothing. Flipped down for about 30 minutes. Everything's over here. He said he caught 30 small ones. He said his best 10 went on 8 pounds.
Yeah, that's a problem with Griffin. Either you can get a really good bag, or you can come back with 5 tiny ones.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna go to Apopka tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I'll just come back here for the short day on Wednesday.
o'clock out here on Lake Apopka. Just put on a screw lock setup here with a little creature bait here, 3/4 ounce, and so I haven't been recording or anything, but I have had 5 bites so far. Just flipping this around, reeds and pencil reeds, cattails, stuff like that. 2 of them felt pretty decent. They were pulling on it pretty good, and then the other 3 were probably just smaller fish. So, I mean, only been out here for a few hours and had 5 bites, so it's not too bad. Gonna be flipping around a little bit more. If I can get maybe like 10 bites, then I might run down here. It's about an hour and a half or so run to get down to Apopka from where we're launching at Venetian. So it's a little bit of a risk. If I run over here, I'm pretty much stuck here for the day. So I need to be on them for me to run over here. If not, I'll just stay in Harris. I had a decent bite on Harris, and most of my experience is out there, so if that flipping bite that I was on earlier isn't working, I feel like I can still probably figure something out to at least catch some fish, put them in the boat, and then regroup for the second day. If it's not happening, maybe then make the run down here if I need to. But all gonna be in some tournament planning. All depends on what boat number I am too, 250 boats. And first flight's doing at 2:45, the last flight's doing at 5:55. So there's a big discrepancy in time. So that's probably going to play a big factor in what I decide to do also. But we're going to keep on flipping out here on Apopka, and if we see anything cool, break out the camera and show you guys. If not, I might put it on Harris later today, and I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Alright guys, final day of practice, about 8 o'clock right now. Had some thunderstorms roll through this morning, so just passed by. I was able to get out on the water. Woke up this morning around 5:30, and it was storming pretty bad, so everybody at the house kind of went back to bed, and they said it'd be done around 8, so here we are at 8. It's past us, but I was hoping to get out here early this morning. There's been a little bit of a shad spawn deal. I haven't seen it myself because I've been going over to some different lakes, but Rob told me that he's seen it on a few different grass lines, and then one of my buddies staying at the house with us said that he had seen it. So I was trying to get out here first thing this morning to kind of see if I could find that little deal going on and see if I could get a few of them to bite. A lot of those shad spawn deals, they'll be blowing up on really little bait, so it's actually really hard to get them to bite just because they're keyed in on that really small bait. So I was gonna see if I can get a few to bite, see if maybe that'd be a starting point for me tomorrow in the tournament. But we can only fish until 12 today, so only got about 4 hours in the water today, just out here on Big Lake Harris. Gonna try to see if I can pattern them a little bit better on Harris, and that'll help me make my decision tomorrow on whether I'm going to stay put here or make the long run over to Apopka. So see if we can't get a few bites this morning and kind of help make the decision on what we're going to do. There he is. I think it's I don't know, it felt kind of small, I think. All right, that does it for practice for the Bassmaster Open out here on Harris Chain. Just got back from registration, getting all the rods rigged up and ready to go for tomorrow. I think this is going to be the main player for me tomorrow. 711 extra heavy big sexy rod. Pretty much everything I've found this week has been up shallow, up in the grass, up in the Kissimmee grass, reeds, stuff like that. Probably just going to be flipping a 3/4 all day. That's probably going to be the game plan. I might mix in a few offshore grass spots if I feel like I need to, if I run out of stuff to flip. But other than that, I think I'm just going to keep the big rod in my hand for this event. It's been the only consistent bite I can get on. So hopefully we can make it work. I'm not too sure yet what the exact game plan is going to be as far as the lakes that I'm going to be fishing. The 2 lakes that I've actually gotten bit on are the 2 furthest extremes you could possibly have. I could stay put on Harris and maximize my time, which I might do if I have an early check-in. I think that's probably what I'll end up doing. If I have one of the first check-ins, I'll probably just stick to Harris, maximize my time, get as much fishing time as possible in, and see if I can't come up with a good limit doing that. If I have a long day out there, last flight is actually due in at 5:55 for this event. So if I'm one of those later flights, then I might take a gamble and make the run over to Apopka. It's about an 1.5-hour-ish run to get down there. So that'll cut out at least 3 hours of my day. I would have to give myself at least 2 hours to get back. Never know, getting through all the canals and no wake zones, how long it's actually going to take depending on the boat traffic going through those. So it's going to be a gamble if I go over there, but I got some decent quality bites over there. I feel like if I can actually get bit on Apopka, that I'm going to have some good quality bites. So that might be actually my best chance at putting together a really big bag, I think, is going to be Apopka. But if I have a short check-in day, then that really limits my time over there. I really have to get on them, and if I don't, I really don't have any time to go out and do something else to try to save my day. So it's gonna be one of those hero or zero things. But we're just gonna have to see what boat number I get. We'll get the text later on today, and that'll kind of help me make my decision. Might not make a decision until the morning. Just kind of sleep on it and see how we're feeling in the morning. But gonna finish getting these rods rigged up. Appreciate you guys sticking around watching this video. Tournament video will be coming up next. Hopefully we have a good finish on that one. Stay tuned, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Posting tons of content this year, traveling all over the place, fishing the Bassmaster Opens, fishing the MLF Toyota Series, fishing BFLs, fishing ABAs, fishing local events, traveling around fishing with buddies. So it's gonna be a bunch of great content everywhere, all across the country, filming videos. Mostly down here in Florida where I live is going to be where a majority of the videos are going to be. But definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time. Tournament video coming out next.